Hi. For this week, we are actually going to get into the text of the story, and that means we're going to begin reading The Pearl by John Steinbeck. You've already hopefully kind of familiarized yourself with that, also some of the subjects that are going to come up, some of the literary terms we're going to study by doing your pre-reading presentation. And everything that you do while you're reading the story is actually going to be on paper. You'll use these notes for a later final project, but what this means for you is that they are important. Just because you're not continually submitting, they do need to be kept up with. You should be writing them in real time. I want your notes and your reactions to be as you go through the text, not at the last minute when you just go back and write some things down so that you can do the final project. So just make sure that you're taking them in small pieces and doing them a little bit long. And again, even though there are no official submissions for what you do on paper, the culmination of your knowledge and your discoveries during that process of writing will happen at the end of the story. We'll still focus on character development. We did that with The Most Dangerous Game, where we were looking at characterization. So we're going to continue to do that. A very popular standard that you're tested on is to be able to identify the way that characters reveal aspects of their personality, aspects of their character. And so we're going to continue to do that with starting in chapter 1 with the three main characters. Oh, there's the bell. It's probably going to ring again. We're also going to talk about theme development. You've already chosen some subjects that you'd like to focus on, and those two that are in your notes are going to be the ones that end up that you really kind of focus on, and then through our discussions we'll discover what other people are looking at as well. And then plot advancement. Again, actually all three of these, I already mentioned character development as standard that's often tested, but theme for sure, you'll be asked very often, how is the theme portrayed, how is it developed, how does it continue throughout the course of a story. And the same thing with plot advancement. How is the plot advanced? What character actions put things into motion? What character decisions advance the plot? And so those are the things we'll really be looking at. If you'll also notice kind of our rundown of the week here. For chapters 1 through 3, we're actually studying the story in two chunks. For chapters 1 through 3, which is our focus this week, we'll have ongoing theme notes. So those subjects that you chose to focus on as far as overall themes or motifs, you'll jot those things down as you notice them throughout your reading. For chapter 1, you'll be doing a characterization assignment. For chapters 2 and 3, you'll be doing a 4-square chart. So you'll see it set up for you in Schoology. You'll just draw a simple kind of cross on your paper, or you can fold it so that you have 4 squares. And the graphic in Schoology will explain to you what goes in each square, and you'll have all the materials that you need right there with it. We will have live discussions this week. I would like to talk about what you've discovered so far. Now, by Wednesday, I hope that you are as far in the story as chapter 3. That's what we're focusing on this week. But please don't worry and don't panic if you haven't gotten to the end of chapter 3. You can still join and still talk and still contribute with what you have read so far. The chapters are fairly short, though, and I have it set up for you to read chapter 1 Monday, chapter 2 and 3 Tuesday. And so I think you should be able to get through the reading, but if you don't, because I know you have other obligations, don't worry. Come talk anyway, because there may be some things that you get out of that conversation. I'm going to have a slide presentation set up so you can write some things down, ask questions, give me feedback. We could talk about the story. And so if you're at the end of chapter 3, that's great. If you're not, you can still participate and it'll still be beneficial to you, I think. I'll be posting those links for you. I think our updates are working now in Schoology. So I'll put the links out for the meeting time and dates, and you'll be able to click there and join us. And then there will be a quiz that covers chapters 1 through 3. There'll be an optional review, so you can go through, take that as many times as you want. And then on Friday, I'll open the quiz for you to be able to take, and it will cover chapters 1 through 3. So hopefully on our Wednesday discussion and your Thursday review, you'll feel like you're really prepared for that. So make sure that you message me if you have any questions. Let me know if you need anything, and I hope you enjoy the story, the beginning of it. It is one of my favorite stories. It's very impactful, very powerful, and it's full of all kinds of really great literary elements that we can talk about, observe, and study. So have fun reading, and we'll talk Wednesday.